All right, this is an updated version of the video I made comparing my three favorite USB mics right now because I was told that I didn't have one of them at the right distance. It wasn't a fair comparison. And the truth is, I'm neither an audio engineer or a mic reviewer, but I am somebody who does professionally produce thought leadership content for clients. And I have to recommend mics and equipment for busy executives that really don't have time to be messing around with XLR cables and audio interfaces. So I'm a big fan of USB microphones, and I think they've come a long way. So I've got three of them here, and my intent is basically to record a little bit of each content with the mic. So this one right now is the Shure MV-51. It is directly in front of me. Here in a second, I'm going to rotate in the Shure MV7 to be in front of me and activate it, and I'll continue, and we'll see what that sounds like. And then finally, I will put the Revelator right in front of me and record, and we'll see what that sounds like. So I'm actually interested myself. Hopefully this is a better test. Thank you for the constructive criticism, YouTube commenters. I appreciate it. And let's see what this produces. This is as much for me to just hear this test as it is to make a YouTube video. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Again, this was the Shure MV51, and next we're going to try this one. So be back in just a second. All right, here we are with the Shure MV7. The Shure MV7 also comes with some software so that you can control this mic and dial in the settings beyond just plug and play. So let's take a quick look at that. You will see here that I have it set at 36 dB a gain, so it's at max gain. These microphones are known for sucking up a lot of gain. We'll see if it's even enough. I have presence boost on, and I have compression at medium. These are the settings that I found worked for me. But let's also test something called auto level, where you can set it to auto, and you can see I've set it to far, and let's see if that has made a difference. So I've just given it two different tests. Right now I'm in auto mode. I can take it back to the manual mode right now. Okay, we're back to manual, presence boost, and medium compression with 36 dB of gain. So let's see what that sounds like. And yeah, so on to the next. All right, and now I am back recording on the Presonus Revelator. This was the first kind of upgraded USB mic that I bought. It might be the most interesting mic of the three. It actually comes with a piece of software that is effectively a digital mixer. And not only can I mix different audio sources using this microphone without a mixer, but I also can really dig in and dial in the presets. So I wanted to show that to you. So let's just take a look at the screen for a second. This is what the Revelator comes with as a piece of software. And what you can see here is that not only can I dial in all of my settings using some presets, right now, the high pass filter and the gate and compression and equalizer and a limiter, and these are all presets. But if I wanted to, I could dial into the fat channel and basically, get really granular with it. And that's not what I'm into. I'm all about easy. And so I don't do that. I just use these presets. But I just wanted to give you an idea that it comes with quite a bit of features and capabilities that these microphones don't. But at the end of the day, if the audio quality isn't there, who cares, right? The audio quality has to be there. And the comments that I got from YouTubers was that my previous mic test was bullshit because I didn't have them at the right distance, etc. So what I actually did was this one comes on a much smaller base or stand. And if you take a look over my shoulder here, you'll see I had to stack it on some books so I could bring it up and test them all effectively at the same level. So I've got about 20 dB of gain on this one. I guess we really don't need to worry about what every setting was, but hopefully this is going to come across sounding pretty good. I'll be interested to hear what people think of what their favorite one is. Again, I think my favorite is this one from an audio quality perspective. This is my favorite from a look perspective. But what I like about the Revelator is not only all that cool technology and the fact that I can really dial in, and maybe I just haven't dialed in my settings optimally. That's entirely possible. But I like its small form factor. Not everybody wants a microphone in the shot. You know, if you are the interviewer of somebody, sure. But, the fact that I can have this kind of on my desk for Zoom calls and conference calls, not really for production, but just having a microphone that is way better and way less room noise than if I was using the built-in microphone on my computer. So I guess that's how I use this. I don't necessarily use it for production, but I am interested in hearing how it performed against these two. So that is my test of the three mics. Again, the Shure MV-51, the Shure MV7, and the Revelator by Presonus. So let me know what yours was the favorite, and if you use any of these. All right, thanks. Talk to you later. All right, this is part 2 on the MV7 because when I loaded everything up into the editing software, I noticed that the gain was at max, but the audio level went down considerably. So I've actually moved it closer. And even though I've moved it closer, I still have it set to far because I noticed when I'd set it to far, it actually bumped up the volume or the gain over when I had it in manual at max gain, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If I have it at max gain, that should be max gain. So I'm going to do that again. Actually, in this last test, I am going to take it from auto level. It's set to far right now. This would be definitely near. In fact, I might as well click that button. Now it's at near. I am right on top of this microphone, which is honestly, I think, how they're designed to be used. Like you need to be right on top of the MV7 or the SM7B. I'm pretty sure. So this is at auto for near. This is auto far. And now I'm going to take it to manual. This is manual, 36 dB of gain. In fact, I'm going to do the preset that I already had before. So now I've got presence boost, compression at medium, and 36 dB of gain, and I am right on top of this microphone. So let's hear what the second test of this MV7 sounds like, because both of these were coming in loud and clear, or certainly louder. I think there might be better quality if you're listening with earphones. This might be sounding better, but boy, you really have to be on top of it. So let's take a listen.